Oh, let's go.
Welcome to DDOCaSplat. We're a static group on Khyber that likes to challenge ourselves.
I forgot my feather fall this week, so I had to recall.
Yeah, same here.
Yay!
We're a static group on Khyber. We like to challenge ourselves a little bit. We die often and we talk a lot about random things. We usually play on Tuesdays at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. Welcome to the show.
Yay!
Welcome.
Woohoo! I'm gonna die
All
first.
right, guys. I'm going to start us off this week. Who has seen Altered Carbon on Netflix?
I have.
I have not.
Oh,
Reading the
See
book,
what?
too.
what a great show! It's called Altered Carbon.
Where am I going?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I know. It's good. The books are good, too, but significantly different.
What? I don't even know what the show's about. I saw the thing that Netflix wants me to watch it, but
Yeah, it's kind of a Blade Runner-ish type of show. What it is they've developed a way to save your consciousness. They download it to a disc in your neck, and basically, if you're rich enough, you can basically live forever. And the show is kind of about how the longer people live, the more corrupt they get, and there's a couple of different plots going on over the course of the show. One of them is they take this guy out of kind of like a prison sentence, where they take his disc and then they put it in a box and say, you're never coming out. They bring him back in they call them sleeves, so they just put him in a random human type of deal, and they he's hired by this probably the wealthiest guy in the known universe, okay, to solve his murder. So this gentleman he's so rich he can have his disc backed up every 48 hours. So somebody killed him. He wants to know why, because he doesn't remember, because he was killed after his disc backed up. So that's the main plot. There's several subplots that are going on in it, but the big takeaway is that society has no fear of death anymore, especially if you're rich.
That sounds really
I'm not
interesting.
really sure where I'm going.
so what's the point of murdering someone if you can't die?
That's
Well,
exactly right.
You can shoot them in their staff, and that'll kill them.
Yeah. But also too, one of the subplots in it is people who are very religious. They do not believe in this practice, so they don't have the
DDOCast.
done. Yeah, and one of the big things with that is serial killers and really bad people. They seek out these Catholic people because what's the sense of trying to be a serial killer and kill someone if you can't kill them? Type of deal. But that's kind of a subplot to the whole
Yeah.
thing. That's not
I fell
part
down
of
a
the
cliff
main
and I'm
deal.
dying.
Uh-oh.
I don't know where I'm going. That's the problem.
Come south.
Somebody left me. Am I trying to go in the right way?
No, head south to us.
Yep. Just jump off the.
You're currently going north, which is the wrong direction.
Yep. Yeah, you're going the wrong way.
Wrong way.
Come directly south from where you are.
Don't freaking know this area.
Yep.
You will want to come around this turn left, and then you'll want to fall off the waterfall.
So it's down in the water.
Yeah. Come.
Maybe
a
not
little
where
bit
you're
to
at. Not where you're at.
Come a little bit to your
come
left.
east.
Let me release and try to.
No, don't release.
Nah. You're right. You're right here, buddy. Turn around.
You released.
No, I released. Sorry.
No worries.
I got pounded.
Do you know where to go to do like the caravan run? Then the boneyard? The boneyard is at the foothills.
To be honest, no, I just don't know this area. We don't play here normally.
Here, I'll recall with you and come with you.
I apologize.
No worries, it's usually me.
So anyway, so that's the whole basis of it. And the sets, the plot, the acting is very, very cool.
And you said it was called what?
Altered Carbon.
It's a high-end show. They just put a lot of money into it.
Yeah. It's 10 episodes. It's basically like a 10-hour
movie.
movie.
Series. And this takes care of the first.
Where'd you guys go? You were right behind me.
Oh, I went back into the upper
Not you.
necropolis. Oh, sorry.
I've been watching Last Kingdom.
That's on my list.
I'm enjoying it. My dad really likes the books.
Okay, I'm coming to you now, Monk.
I haven't read them.
Thank you.
Britannica's the next one I'll be watching. That's on Amazon.
What's that one about?
Early Britain before the Romans came a-knocking.
Oh, that Britannica. Got it.
Or right as the Romans came a-knocking, I should.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting as well. I'm sure Todd will like that. That's historical.
Yes, I will. All right, here we go. Yeah, I have a classics degree, amongst other things. But the deader the better is my motto.
Yeah, I like the sound of that quite a bit.
You might like The Last Kingdom then, because it's very much historical fiction kind of a thing.
Which one?
The Last Kingdom.
Okay.
It's set in Britain
like
as the Danes are invading.
Okay, yeah.
Those damn things.
Oh, from the Viking area, so that would be...
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yep.
The main character is he was born a Christian and I think Saxon. Maybe that may not be true, but he's born essentially as an English Christian guy, and
there would be Saxons at that point. Yeah.
he gets captured by the Vikings, the Danes, and is raised by them, and then basically a Dane that has a grudge against his adoptive family kills his adoptive family, and he gets blamed for it. So he ends up siding with the Saxons and the English.
Thank you, Seneca.
My pleasure, man.
Well, that sounds good. Yeah, I'll have to.
It's a lot of intrigue, fighting kind of stuff. I haven't watched Game of Thrones, but it strikes me as probably something that's more of a layman's. I don't want to knock it, but it's kind of like a layman's Game of Thrones.
Hang on.
I'm going to go AFK for 45
you-
seconds. I'll be back.
You haven't seen Game of Thrones?
No.
Oh.
Good. Don't ever watch it.
I can't hear you.
Just read the first 2 chapters of the first book, and you'll be hooked on the book.
Zombies shamble down the west hallway, prodded along by apprentices.
All right, so what I want to know is, what was everyone's favorite Super Bowl commercial?
Rotting death has soaked into the wall.
I didn't watch. I don't have one.
That's a good
It's hard
question.
to say. Yeah, and to be honest, I didn't think that any of them were like completely outstanding. I know, I know which one the critics liked, and that was the Danny DeVito one.
Really? Ugh.
Yep. Yeah.
I think I kind of like favored the Dilly Dilly commercials.
See, I had a major problem with that because the earlier commercials he's got this wizard that makes beer out of inanimate objects. So how did they run out of Bud Light?
I want that lizard.
The stench of refuse is overwhelming.
I mean, I don't think there was one that necessarily stood out above the rest. There were a lot of good, clever ones. I think my favorite one was probably the Doritos and Mountain Dew ice commercial with Peter Dinklage and Morgan Freeman.
They released that one online a couple of days before the Super Bowl.
Did they? I didn't look, so.
Yeah, it was interesting though. That's for sure.
Well, it was just the first half of it with Peter Dinklage was like, all right, this is kind of weird, and then it cuts to Morgan Freeman, and you're like, they did. Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, I didn't get all the Tide commercials. It was kind of the very first one was kind of clever, but they were just dumb after that.
Yeah, the one where it's like, this is a Tide commercial. No, it's not. It's like, well, look at your shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was clever. There was actually another. I think it was the commercial for The Voice, where there was some random guy singing with his like bright white shirt. I'm like, hey, it's a Tide commercial.
There are no boxes for these, correct?
I don't think so. I'm not sure though.
All right.
Incoming.
I upgraded my gear. I'm not seeing anything. I got you, Monk.
Ooh.
I like the Chris Pratt
Things
commercial.
on the other side.
The Chris Pratt
That's the
beer
Yeah, I
commercials were
missed
pretty
that
good.
way to get across.
It was a two-parter. So if you missed the first one, the second one probably didn't make a lot of sense. But the first one, he's like preparing for this big new role, right? And it's it's for a beer commercial, and he shows up, and they point him to the line of extras. So the second commercial, it's a bunch of shots where he's kind of trying to get into the frame, into the center focus of the frame, kind of a thing.
So what about the trailers, guys?
Oh, what did I miss this week? What's coming out?
So they had
Han
trailers
Solo.
for Jurassic Park.
Eh.
I heard about
Park?
Solo.
I mean, I'm
I
already
think they
not.
gave away too much.
No trailer's gonna change my opinion
Fury
of the
Road.
next Jurassic Park or Jurassic World movie. I still don't understand how they're like, what idiot chooses to go back to that park
Yeah, really.
for like what reason gets someone back in there? Save a pet? Nope, I don't buy it. Although I'm not a pet person,
That's
so
pretty funny to save a pet.
So there was that. There was the teaser for the Han Solo movie, and then yesterday on Good Morning America they ran the full one.
Door seals off.
oh, that wasn't the full one.
Sorry, buddy. Your dog got eaten
No.
by a velociraptor.
Well, his pet is a velociraptor, but but that was from an earlier trailer. They're like, this is like, don't you want to go save Blue? Like, I'm sorry, I'm not going. I understand that some people love their pets and stuff, and I'm not trying to knock that, but I'm not going back to an island full of dinosaurs that want to kill me to save a pet.
Right?
The only person that
I'm gonna chalk that one up.
they've convinced, Jeff Goldblum going back was convincing because he went after his girlfriend. All right. And Sam Neill wasn't actually going back to the island. They didn't tell him they were going to land on the island. So I'll give him a little bit there, but even then I'm like, I'm not flying over that island. No. Another free Reaper? Jeez.
So we got a Reaper somewhere.
Reaper
he's
at the
up
bottom
there.
of the stairs.
No, he's
Yeah,
actually.
down
Yeah,
there.
No,
he's actually
there's
he's
down
across,
one
right?
down with me as well.
Killed me on the stairs.
You didn't make it up? Oh, there you are.
No, he killed me on
I got the
stairs.
Reaper down.
Hang on, waiting for your death penalty. There we go.
There was a mission. Was there a Mission Impossible trailer?
Yes. Yeah, it was a lot of falling, a lot of Daredevil stuff.
Yeah, it didn't,
yeah, okay.
it didn't really give you much of an idea of what it was other than a Mission Impossible movie.
Yeah.
An obligatory shot of Tom Cruise running.
Feels hotter and denser as you descend
Or falling.
into the laboratory.
Both, actually. I think they actually showed the stunt where he broke his leg or whatever.
I'd be pretty upset if they didn't, you know, and I was him.
Yeah.
The assembly area is the surgical, woodworking, and metallurgy surround
I don't know that the Han Solo trailer really showed. I mean, I didn't see the full one, but the teaser didn't really show much other than a bunch of
Salmon Reaper.
cool shots.
No, you needed to see the full one, actually.
I don't know that I want to.
I don't know. I didn't hate it.
I actually preferred when the trailer was just like, here's a bunch of cool shots. Here's maybe a rough idea of what's going to be going on.
Too many trailers give just everything away.
Yeah, like the Justice League trailer that showed Doomsday. Like, hey, that was cool. And now I know what the movie's going to do.
Would have been nice to have seen that when I paid for it.
And I totally understand why they did it, but the Thor Ragnarok trailer where they showed the moment where Hulk comes out of...
He's a friend from work.
Yeah, that whole bit there that they showed in the trailer. I mean,
That was pretty funny.
it's one of those things that it really works for the trailer in the sense that it really amps you up for the movie. But I kind of also wish they didn't do it. Like, you didn't know about it until you didn't see it until the trailer.
You know what else they did in that trailer, though, is they hid the fact that he lost his eye. So if you go back and look at the trailers, he's got two eyes, but then
Spoilers.
at that part in the movie, spoilers.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Actually, that's pretty well grounded in Marvel history that he eventually loses an eye.
No, I'm kidding.
Remnant, back here
Wrong
by
button.
Tessarian. Wow, 50.
There you go.
Yeah, I got a couple of 60 drops the other day.
crystal hangs above
What the heck's
special
going on?
operating
I mean, there's a big trick, right, these days with trailers because there's so many movies, and you want people to come see your movies, so you got to be convincing. Oh, great! All of them are champions. So you want to get people interested and want to come see the movie, but you kind of, I feel like you shouldn't want to give everything away, right?
Right.
And like it probably would have been enough to just show, like the shot where Hulk and Thor are jumping at each other to punch each other, without having the whole introduction thing.
Right.
But again, I mean, it was.
control his creations.
I mean, I was gonna go see the movie regardless, anyways. But when I saw the trailer and and he pops out, I mean, it was a fantastic moment. The trailer like got me really excited for the movie too. So you know.
Well, and then there was a 30-minute spot for Infinity War, which was all new footage. So that was kind of cool.
30 minutes or 30 seconds?
30 seconds. I'm sorry. Did I say 30 minutes?
Yeah.
I've always
think it's-
appreciated the Mintow, the flesh maker reference.
I might still have a concussion.
Oh, I'm
I
gonna.
was lucky enough to crack my head the other day doing some home
Yeah,
improvement
didn't
stuff.
make it.
Yeah, we want to run back where we came.
I've got him.
We gotta go to the other side still. I'm gonna fight the guys out of the lightning trap personally.
I'm alright with that.
Oh, there.
Uh oh, Fear Reaper. That's
There's a Reaper
unfortunate.
somewhere.
Probably in here. So I'll go. I'll find him. If he's in here somewhere.
Yeah. Being annoying, that's for sure. Uh-oh.
I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Found the paladin too. What do you think of the trailer with The Rock, the skyscraper movie?
You mean the...
Yeah, that's what I thought of, Die Hard. I'm going to skip that one.
Catch it on home video, maybe.
Ooh. You heading back out here?
Yeah, we gotta go to the other side to hit the lever on the other side.
Ah, I
I
fell.
think Arcot and I are bringing friends.
That's probable.
Not me. I don't know where you are.
Oh, they were following you. As was I.
I mean, the thing that that Rock movie has going for it is it doesn't have Kevin Hart. I don't have anything against Kevin Hart, but the Kevin Hart,
Yeah.
the Central Intelligence didn't work for me. I haven't seen the Jumanji movie, though.
He's had more than one role where it's like, Kevin Hart? Really?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I think he's funny. I just don't know that he, like, what he's done with The Rock doesn't work for me. Or at least the one that
Is it
I've
worth us
seen.
trying to come up there?
Now it
Oh,
is, because you can
electric
run all the way through.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Ow. Ow again.
Dang it, almost made it.
Oh.
Keep going, one way.
I've got him.
Rust damage over time.
didn't
That
catch
doesn't
that.
sound good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh. Killing herself. Oh, yeah, there's a champion on me. Ah.
Okay, so for those who watch the game, do you have a favorite moment in the game?
Yeah, it's near the end of the first half of that throw to Nick Foles by the wide receiver
Yep.
on the Eagles.
I was gonna go the other way
So
and
I
say
gotta
where
give
Tom Brady dropped, looked like a
Dropped
lame
him?
duck receiver.
It was funny
Well,
earlier
you
that day,
know-
my roommate had said he wouldn't watch it because, you know, who wants to watch Brady get another ring? And I said, well, you're taking a chance of watching him not.
Whoa. Alright, what's the plan up here? I always suck at this part.
Pull all the runes.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Oh, fell.
I'm set on a couple of them. I think I can get it.
I probably would have had it if I hadn't fallen down. Alright, let them all light up. Was everything lit?
One left.
I gotta put them out. Just pull them all. The ones that you're next to. There's a fair amount of time to pull them and get it going, so.
Yeah, Doug Peterson is an
Oh, jeez.
ex-Packer.
Alright, let them all light
I'll,
before we turn them off. We're 2 out of sync.
Oh! Something got me.
Yeah, there's a champ there.
Couldn't even see him.
All right, let's all
All
get on the thing. Let's go ahead and throw it.
3,
3,
2,
2, 1, now.
pull. Oh, that
Oops.
champion one is hosing us.
Yeah. Trying to keep
Japanese
everybody
didn't
lit.
raise me.
Yep, I know.
All right, we got the thing done, so now we can. At least the champion's gone.
Woohoo.
Cakewalk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Glad I could die for all of you.
Anybody need a left wing?
Anybody need this dose in a corpse craft? Kind of underpowered.
Yeah, I'll take the left wing, Patrick, if you don't have one.
I have a left pincer up for grabs if somebody needs it.
I need them all, so I'll take whatever you want to give up, Venicus. Thank you.
Yep, yep.
Dilly dilly.
Scorch marks.
Dilly dilly.
Fleshmaker's laboratory.
That should be our motto right now. All right, running all the way to the
So,
tree.
just
Yep.
calling Bitter. I'm taking Bitter's room for this next bit, wherever he's at.
All right, make sure your feather falls on.
Wait, what are we doing next?
GOP, Ghost of Perdition.
Run into the tree.
Tree of woe!
Tree of woe or tree of Keanu Reeves woe?
Either one works.
No, that was Scott Baio.
Whoa.
Happy days. Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How many different woe references can we get in 30 seconds?
Oh, there was a Keanu Reeves commercial. I don't know if you guys
Yeah, I
saw
saw that.
Where he's
The
standing on the
motorcycle.
motorcycle. Yeah. I don't know if that was him, but that's pretty cool.
It was one of those
There's a pretty famous.
it's one of those commercials that it's like, what is this commercial for? Then they show you at the end, it's like, yeah, that doesn't make sense.
There's a pretty famous motorcycle builder from the 90s, 80s, and 90s that used to do that. He used to go to trick car shows and stuff like that and stand on his motorcycles and show off for the crowd. Yeah, he died doing it. So.
Would be the hazard of that.
Yeah, well, I'm a kind of a big fan of motorcycle safety because
Rare
I know some people have been in accidents.
Yeah, we couldn't.
There was a guy in my church growing up. His daughter was the same age as me, and he finally talked his
There's
wife
also,
into.
Explorer right here.
You know, he talked his wife into getting a motorcycle finally, and he got hit by a delivery truck on his way home from picking up the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Spent a couple weeks in the hospital. Mostly his hand, I think. I think otherwise he was okay, but.
Over the centuries,
There's an explorer here too.
That's just a wraith.
I was gonna say a couple minutes ago, boy, Dread Wraith Lords have really lost their punch since Reapers came around.
They all look like Reapers to me.
Well, since we're all toting
That's
Barovian weapons,
stereotyping, Todd, and that's wrong.
I can't help it. I'm an undead bigot.
All right, we're losing 2 people.
Oh, me and Ten are clearing the way here.
Actually, I think we took the left pathway. We'll have to jump.
Throw in the way. We're already here.
Oh, never. Oh, that's what I get for following Seneca. Okay.
Yeah, pretty typical. No, we climbed the wrong hill. That graveyard is an explorer. It is an explorer over there with a chance for a rare.
You're just showing me where not to go. I appreciate that.
You just follow me, and you'll find out everywhere not to be.
I was actually thinking they should take some of these explorer areas and give them a harder setting. That you just got more, say like, it was like if you had a greater Slayer pot or something.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Give it a little bit extra challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Follow that monk.
Several philosophers mull.
That's not our motto. Let's go the other direction from the monk, right?
The wayward philosophers gather on the ice.
I want to know who came up with the term wayward philosophers.
Somebody who stayed at home.
I mean, I don't think that's unique to here, right?
I mean, in what sense are they wayward?
Probably traveling.
I was wondering.
A thin layer of cracked ice covers the hull.
I think it would be like someone who travels around kind of a thing. Jump on the ice here. Hey, Arcat, come over here on the ice.
Guess they should have a bigger breath.
Come more to the center, maybe. There it is.
There we go.
Shouldn't have gone poo before the ice. Oh, wait.
Reaper.
Whoa. Careful what you ask for.
Oh! Yeah, okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm the first again.
You are.
Got the Reaper's attention. He just...
Hey,
whatever
don't
he
feel
did
special.
once,
I'm
that's
taking
all.
it back next week.
Mysterious runes embedded in the ice glow brilliantly before and below you.
Is this where we gotta kill them both?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I'll
the
actually
bottom
hit
one
second
doesn't
ring,
come up
whatever else I'm doing.
anymore.
Reaper in here.
For a short time, the one at the bottom would actually run all the way up to the top, even though it's not supposed to.
Oh, I can make it do it pretty reliably.
I thought they fixed that.
All right, guys.
I thought they did.
Well, I taught my wife how to do it, and she does it regularly.
Yeah. I swore they fixed
Where are you
it.
guys on them? We almost got them here.
No, don't kill. We haven't even gotten there yet.
Oh, okay. You better hold up there, Bitters.
Although he is climbing the hill here.
Yeah, he'll snap. There he goes.
He's taking damage anyway. Every time he hits you.
It's fine. He'll
Yep.
come back.
Oh,
He'll respawn here in a second, probably.
It's actually a fair amount of time to kill him.
I didn't mean to kill him.
You must have something on you that does damage to him when he hits
Yeah, I do.
Let us know when he comes back up.
Okay, ours is about half done.
All right, ours is back.
Quarter.
All right. Let us know when you're ready. Actually, you should be able to kill it, and we should get a message. So, ew. Poison tears. Aim. The only thing about weeps is they run really fast.
All right, we're past half.
Just kill it.
Yeah, we're ready.
All right. All right, he's dead.
Yeah.
Freeing the soul-bound brothers from the abbot's tyranny opens the depths of the abyss
Run.
and sends them to the afterlife, together. The familiar voice calls again, louder and clearer. You are close. Come to me.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Ow. Whoa!
You and you melees.
Wow.
Poison damage hit me for 88. Jeez.
Imprisoned in the cell before you is a dreadful doom sphere. The souls of these giants are bound to the protective seal that imprisons the doom sphere.
Probably ought to use that shrine beacon.
I want to wait till after this fight, though. You got a guy chasing you, Bitter.
there's a Reaper.
Whoa, yeah.
All right, now use the shrine. And don't bother buffing.
Nope, no bard around.
May wish to have your feather fall on as well. You gotta come closer.
Crumbles under your feet as the traitorous Doomsphere attacks.
Hey. Uh-oh. Hey, why is he shooting at me?
I think he's shooting at everybody.
We got a Reaper somewhere.
Hey, keep an eye out for a Fear Reaper, because if we leave a Fear Reaper behind, that could be bad.
Didn't they switch it though, so they'll teleport after you after a while?
I don't know. Let's not test the theory.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, I fell to a ray.
I got a stone.
Alright.
Can I get a restoration if you get a chance? Or a heal spell or something? Anything that gives me my constitution back.
That work?
Yep.
Ah! Champion Weep.
Rage is barely contained by the ancient frozen abyss.
Nicely timed heal spell there.
Come on. I found a weep.
Yeah, they're around.
Yeah. He didn't like my cologne.
I am stunned.
It was the only way.
So am I, on a permanent basis.
You're probably out of constitution.
Ooh.
No,
Can't
he
cast-
killed my ass.
Somebody's gonna have to heal me because I can't. Okay. Yeah, I have major con damage.
Yeah, I don't have anything that'll do that. I don't think. Oh wait, no, I got it.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
All right, put your voice on.
Woohoo!
So there's a permanent sigil now? Is that what I understand?
Yes. You only need each
does
piece
anybody
once.
need tome page 4
You.
and right pincer for archive?
Well, hey, thanks for watching DDOCaSplat. We'll be back next week. You can watch past shows and our weekly DDO news and discussion podcast at DDOCast.com or our YouTube DDOCast page. You can also watch DDOCast live on our Twitch page, twitch.tv/DDOCast. Check out DDO.com for the official DDO stream calendar, the DDO forums, or other to download and play DDO yourself. And you can follow me on Twitter at DDOCast. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.